Hello again. I dare say that most people are now aware that 1,295 immigrants, almost all of them healthy young men, arrived illegally in Britain yesterday. That's 27 boats, each carrying an average of 50 people. The thumbnail to this video shows some of them, and it will at once be observed that they are, almost without exception, healthy young men aged between 18 and 35 who look as though they might be from Eastern or Southern Europe. This would be, of course, because at least half of them are actually Albanians. There's no war in Albania. These are just men who feel that they might have a better chance of making money in this country and so on. And so they come over here to have a go. It is, of course, illegal under the 1971 Immigration Act to attempt to enter this country by such unorthodox and irregular means as sailing across the Channel to avoid border controls or customs. It's also an offence under the 2004 Immigration Act to enter Britain without a passport or immigration document. But nobody seems all that keen on enforcing the law when it comes to Albanians. There's a very good reason for this. It's a waste of time. Even if you send an Albanian to prison here and then deport him at the end of his sentence, he'll simply return as an asylum seeker and carry on as before. In the description to this video, I give a few links, including one to a piece from the Daily Telegraph this morning. This gives details of 5 Albanian gangsters who were imprisoned in this country for firearms offences, running cannabis farms and so on. They were all deported, but then returned and ended up being arrested again. These are some of the people who are posing as asylum seekers and coming across the Channel. Over the summer, roughly 40% of those arriving in Britain in those small boats have been Albanians. There are far more Albanians in British prisons than any other foreign nationality. Also in the description to this video, I give a link to a clip of film made yesterday in which a member of the Care for Calais charity hands out 3 pairs of new shoes to those arriving illegally. There is a terrible cost of living crisis, as some of you might have noticed, and many people are already having to choose between food, clothes, and paying for their electricity. But by all means, let's go down to Kent and make sure that all the illegal immigrants there have nice new pairs of shoes. Does anybody think of doing this for homeless people in London, I wonder? I shall be making a video tomorrow about the housing crisis in this country, and will leave viewers for now with the reminder that since nearly all those who landed yesterday were single men, they will all ultimately need homes of their own. That means that we will be obliged to build over 1,000 new homes just to accommodate all the illegal immigrants who landed in just one single day. Who was it that said we must be mad, literally mad?